Alright, bro. I watched the quick tutorial. Give me a break, don't judge me. I don't want to learn too much for one video. Fucking hell, that was shit. Anyway, I tried, man. Now you may be saying, Lazarus, how can you learn from a pervert? He's a cool pervert, it's okay. Welcome to another lesson from anime that I really creatively, I think, I'm gonna give myself some points for this. Derived from this anime episode. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. I wanted for a long time now to actually break down a scene and not a whole character or anime. So I want to speak about Hisoka. Hisoka is a character from Hunter x Hunter. He is a clown with strange intentions of just wanting to fight strong people, and he's very devious about his way of doing it. It's hard to kind of read him as a character, for he lies to everybody.
Just as I suspected. You've matured quite a lot, haven't you? You've clearly found an excellent teacher. You'll continue to ripen into sweet fruit, just as I thought.
Okay, so do you guys actually know this pervert?
Not only for the sake of actually achieving something, but lies of fun. So somebody that's that psychopathic, it's hard to read. But as the topic of this video, in case you don't have it very clear, what delayed gratification is the ability to resist an immediate reward in order to favor a stronger and longer lasting reward later on. So it could be, for example, you are cooking some food and you know it's starting to smell good, you're getting hungry and you want to just try a little bit. But you say, you know what, I'm going to delay this gratification and eat later on. Once I have finished cooking, I know it'll be much better and I'll be able to eat a whole bunch of it instead of having to wait until I cook. Therefore, the gratification will be a lot stronger. This, of course, is a very casual and gentle example, but there's a lot more extreme ways of going about immediate gratification, or how I really explain it in my head, deferred gratification. A lot of people on self-improvement will talk about this in the sense of, you know, don't eat trash food, don't go out with your friends, don't do this and do that in order to become more successful, attractive, and blah blah blah. And as a self-improvement guy myself, that's always kind of bringing up self-improvement when he's opposing to self-improvement lessons. I'm not doing that today. I'm here to actually support delayed gratification all the way. Delayed gratification in the bad sense. Things like socializing and going out with your friends is still very important, of course. But what exactly is it that happened in this scene? Well, the main character, Gon, is somebody with huge talent and a bright future ahead of him. And as you know of Hisoka, he is a character that likes fighting stronger people. So, as Gon is challenging Hisoka to a duel in order to return a badge, blah blah blah, I'm not gonna bore you with the details. It's actually a really good anime, you should watch it. Hisoka is very pleased to see how great Gon's growth is, even better than he anticipated. And because of this, it's like somebody's putting that reward in front of him. He just wants to fight and kill strong people. That's his zing, man. We're not here to judge others, it is what it is. Some people are into this, some people are into that. Well, Hisoka is into killing strong people. That's it. And, when he's seeing how much Gon has grown, he starts having this LSD like trip. And let me just play some of the audio. This man is a bigger menace than me with my boys, honestly. I thought I was on like some like weird behavior, but this guy, he takes the prize. So as he's fighting his own urges to kill him right there and just get the reward of or the pleasure of like killing him and whatever, you know, that turns him on, like I guess it looks like, he says to himself, no, not yet, mada or whatever. Whatever. His line ended up being, it's too early to break him, and I'm gonna wait until he's even stronger so that it's even more pleasurable to destroy him. Of course, I actually already knew about delayed gratification, but I watched this episode as I was eating my food and I was like, wow, What a great title this will make. And a fun little video idea. And just because I know it doesn't mean that everybody knows it. Maybe this video reaches somebody that either doesn't know it or that has forgotten about delayed gratification and how great it is. Hisoka here does it for the sake of his own pleasure, but we all that practice delayed gratification do it for the sake of getting something great. And waiting to get something greater is usually not only better because the reward is better in itself, but it is a great lesson on discipline. And this discipline has no price. You've probably heard the phrase of, the only obstacle that you have is you, right? The only thing that can stop you is your own mentality, things like that. Where it entails that there's nothing that can stop us as long as we have self-mastery. But that's the whole thing. Self-mastery is very difficult. Very few people ever really have it naturally, but these people always are bound to some sort of success. And not really anyone completely has self-mastery when they try to learn. But if you don't have self-mastery and you don't even try to learn, you'll be pushed around by the tides of life, by greater powers like the government, whatever, and you never really do anything. So this is my direct encouragement for you to practice delayed gratification. So say, you know what, here in this year 2025, I want to get a better body. I want to double my net worth. I want to make more friends, good friends. I want to get a loving partner. Well, if you have goals, perhaps you ought to have more self-discipline and self-mastery first. It does not mean to deprive yourself of these things entirely. Hisoka is still out and about fighting people. But he's got a few seeds that he's, planted in some sense, and he's watching them grow. He's not going to get the reward right away. You're not going to say, I want to have a better body. You go to the gym for like 5 months, and then immediately start taking your shirt off all the time, and then that's it, give up on your quest of having a better body just because you now have a decent body. You'll say, I'm going to wait longer, and I'm going to keep on training and have more consistency and carry on. You can still reap some of the rewards and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to go to the beach or whatever. I'm going to be confident today for the first time I'm going to take my shirt off, for example. But you must not stop. You must carry on with the delayed gratification. And soon enough, the whole thing about this is that you actually get a reward without even reaping the reward. As you see the reward becoming better and knowing that you can cash it in whenever you want, you already have a sense of fulfillment. You already have a sense of pleasure. It's like when we see tasty food in front of us and we start to salivate and we start to blah, blah, blah. Just having it there in front of us already makes us feel better. We know that it's in our disposition. We don't feel scarce because it's right there. And it's a good feeling. It's like seeing a lot of money in your bank account. That money is not directly doing anything, but it is a tool and it is at your disposal. And you can reap it whenever you want. Delayed gratification is all of this in a nutshell. So this is my encouragement from me to you. To now practice in some aspect or lesson in your life, delayed gratification, in order to achieve that longer, greater, longer lasting reward. Try to be 1% better every day, and much love.